With Thanksgiving out of the way and Christmas break quickly approaching, that can only mean one thing: the doors closing on the amount of time that students have to cram for those last 2 weeks of school and finals. And where better than the J.D. Williams Library at the University of Mississippi? But it seems that everyone has the same idea, and finding a study spot is rare this week. In almost every corner, you'll find students cramming and flipping pages to keep that ideal GPA. And even if you manage to find a quiet spot to read, one thing's for sure: you'll be waiting in line to get your favorite study vice. The Starbucks in the library is averaging a wait of 15 to 30 minutes already, leaving some students to find a different study buddy. Adderall, which can be very beneficial to those who need it.
For a person who has ADD or ADHD, the benefits are phenomenal because it gives them the ability to concentrate, kind of slows down what's going on.
And those who've been prescribed by health officials claim it's truly life-changing.
Well, before I was prescribed Adderall, I noticed that a lot of things that I was suffering from academically with my discipline, I was getting in a lot of trouble. Everything seemed a lot harder. But after I was diagnosed with ADD, I actually received the medicine, and it's actually helped me in so many ways. It's helped me with my academics. I can focus better on everything. It's something that I actually need.
But what about those antsy students who don't need the prescription, but use it anyway?
The real problem is, of course, is when people who are not ADHD or ADD take it, is the fact that it can actually cause them not to be able to even go into that test that they wanted to go to. All the studies about sleep deprivation and studying and cramming shows that people do not do as well on tests if they don't get adequate sleep.
Not to mention that taking it without a prescription or selling it is a crime, and penalties vary according to the amount that's bought or sold, such as a misdemeanor, which can result in up to a $1,000 fine, or even up to a year in prison, or both. With, say, 10 pills involved, the crime becomes a felony, and with maximum penalties can result in up to a $250,000 fine, or up to 20 years in prison, and getting caught may be just a little easier than you think.
There are actually people out on campus trying to get people to sell them something. They're undercover with the Oxford Police Department.
So before spending less time with the books and more time on the stimulants, you may want to weigh your options and consider your consequences. For Newswatch, I'm Sid Williams.
Well, before I had been prescribed Adderall, things were a lot harder. Okay, we're gonna take the dog and some shit.
Can I please put like an outtake section? What's up? So before spending less time with the books and more time on the stimulants, you may want to weigh your options and consider your consequences. For Newswatch, I'm Sid Williams.
Do it one more time and use less of your head.
Okay. I don't know. Swallow that.
What is it?
My sweat pill? I'm just gonna have it in my hand. Okay, you ready?
Is that, you think you got something that you can use? Okay, all right.